That random, untraceable itch is not a flaw in your biology. It is a direct confirmation of your energetic upgrade. The persistent tingling, the phantom crawling sensation on your skin, these are not distractions to be ignored or symptoms to be medicated. They are high-fidelity signals from your own evolving system, confirming that your internal hardware is sensitive enough to register the subtle frequencies of a planetary-level shift. This is not imagination, it is calibration. The static you feel on the surface is a message from the depths of your own code, and this transmission is designed to give you the key to unlock its meaning. This briefing provides a complete strategic overview of this phenomenon. First, the phantom itch is decoded as a definitive signal, reframed from a physical annoyance into a marker of heightened energetic perception. Second, the architectural blueprint of this DNA activation is deconstructed, revealing the precise mechanics that produce this tangible sensation in your body. Finally, a direct protocol for engagement is provided, a method to move from being a passive recipient of these symptoms to a sovereign co-creator who consciously directs and stabilizes these incoming frequencies. The initial and most critical shift in perception is to recognize this sensation for what it is, a signal, not static. For lifetimes, the human sensory apparatus has been deliberately dulled, conditioned to perceive only the densest layers of physical reality. What you are experiencing is the direct reversal of that conditioning. Your bioenergetic field is becoming more refined, more sensitive, and more capable of detecting frequencies that were previously outside your range of perception. This phantom itch is one of the primary indicators that your system is successfully coming online. It is like tuning a highly sensitive receiver. Before you lock on to the clear channel, you must first move through the static. This sensation is that static. It is the sound of your system actively searching for and locking onto a new, higher octave broadcast. This is not a symptom of something being wrong. It is the definitive evidence that your entire being is calibrated to a degree of sensitivity that can feel the subtle energetic friction of reality itself being rewritten. The itch confirms that you are not just a passive observer of the great shift, but a living, breathing antenna actively participating in it. But to understand why this signal manifests as a physical sensation, we must look deeper into the very architecture of your being, into the blueprint that is currently being overwritten. The architecture of your upgrade is occurring at the most fundamental level of your physical and non-physical structure, your DNA. It is crucial to understand that your DNA is not merely a biological script for physical traits. It is a crystalline, light-receptive antenna designed to receive, store, and transmit data encoded in frequencies of light. The ascension process is, at its core, a massive data download. New packets of light-encoded information, carrying the blueprint for the next stage of human evolution, are streaming onto the planet and into your field. The phantom itch, the tingling, the phantom crawling sensation on your skin, these are the physical sensations of this new data integrating with your existing cellular structure. The process is analogous to installing a powerful new operating system onto a computer. There is a period of intense activity where the new code overwrites the old. The system heats up, the fans whir, and there is a friction between the old programming and the new instructions. Your body is undergoing an identical process. The itching sensation is the literal, energetic friction of these new light codes interfacing and overriding the dense, carbon-based programming that has defined the human experience for millennia. It is the resistance of old cellular memory meeting the irrefutable presence of a new, higher-frequency directive. The sensation is most prominent because it is a sign of successful contact. The new data has breached the firewall of the old paradigm and is beginning its work of rewriting your very code from the inside out. If this principle of energetic architecture resonates, it is because you are built to understand it. This is the work we do here. consider subscribing to join the community of strategists decoding the new human blueprint. This understanding is the key, but knowledge without application is dormant potential. The final and most crucial step is to learn the protocol for engagement. It is time to learn how you can actively and consciously participate in this upgrade, rather than simply enduring it as a passive symptom. This is the mandate for embodiment. Your mandate is to shift from being a passive recipient of a symptom into a sovereign co-creator who actively anchors the upgrade. The signal is an invitation to engage, and your conscious attention is the mechanism of that engagement. When the phantom itch or tingling sensation arises, you have a strategic choice. The old programming will tell you to ignore it, to scratch it, to treat it as a meaningless annoyance. The new protocol requires a different response, one rooted in conscious authority over your own system. The protocol is direct and effective. First, acknowledge. Do not dismiss the sensation. Pause. Cease your external activity for a moment and turn your awareness inward, directly to the location of the sensation. If possible, place your hand over the area. This simple act tells your body and your energetic field that you have received the signal. You are listening. Second, authorize. Use your sovereign command. Silently or aloud, issue a clear directive to your system. State, integration authorized. I command this frequency to anchor, stabilize, and harmonize with my system now. This is not a polite request. It is a clear, firm instruction issued by the central operating authority of your being, you. Third, anchor. Follow the command with 3 deep, conscious breaths. With each inhalation, draw awareness and energy to the point of sensation. With each exhalation, visualize the chaotic, itchy energy smoothing out, becoming coherent and grounding down through your body into the core of the earth. You are consciously directing the flow of this new energy, giving it a pathway and a purpose, preventing it from remaining as chaotic static on the surface of your skin. This simple 3-step process transforms you from a passive experiencer into an active director of your own evolution. The phantom itch is therefore revealed in its true nature. It is not a random bodily quirk or a sign of distress. It is a high-fidelity biofeedback signal confirming that your sensory system is online and attuned to the new frequencies. It is the tangible, physical evidence of a profound structural upgrade occurring at the level of your DNA, as new light-encoded data overwrites outdated programming. And most importantly, it is now understood as a direct and recurring invitation to step into your power, to engage consciously with your own evolutionary process. You now possess the clarity to decode the signal and the strategic protocol to command the outcome. What was once a source of confusion or annoyance has been transmuted into an ally, a clear communication channel between your higher intelligence and your physical form. You have been given the tools to move from enduring a symptom to directing a sacred and fundamental process of your own becoming. This is not a solitary journey. The signals are unique to the individual, but the upgrade process is a collective one. Your discernment and your experience provide critical data points for others navigating this same path. Share your own calibrated observations in the comments below. Report what other subtle signals your system has been receiving and how you have learned to interface with them. Your strategic insights strengthen the entire network. Observe the signals. Calibrate your response. You are the operator.